This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Is it morbid to say, I just feel like I'm waiting for my dad to die?
I don't understand the question, ma'am.
Well, he had me when he was 46, so growing up, all my friends had grandparents and great-grandparents who were his age, and so that on top of the smoking and the gambling and the drinking, I just thought he was gonna die soon.
Well, that's probably why he bought this life insurance policy.
Yeah, this policy that I've been paying since I was 18.
That's a very long time, and I want to make sure you're getting the most out of it. Remember, he bought this life insurance to take care of you and your family when he's no longer here.
But yeah, it means I'm stuck paying $500 a month to, what, wait for him to die? Shouldn't I be investing it in my personal goals or, I don't know, the stock market? It just feels like a waste of money. Doesn't make sense.
Well, let's have a look at your policy, okay? It says here you would get $500,000 after he dies. Oh. But I see he also took out $100,000 in 1998, and you all haven't paid it back.
Right. I think he took that out to gamble or something.
Is that him in the back?
Yeah, but he can't understand us.
I see. You know, when you borrow money from your own policy, the interest is very high, and you all haven't been paying that interest either.
Yeah, so what does that mean?
Unfortunately, the policy now has very little value. Think of it like ignoring a very expensive credit card. Eventually, the unpaid interest that you've accumulated all these years is going to cost more than what you pulled out. Does that make sense?
Well, what does it mean when he dies?
There are two scenarios, and I'm so sorry to be blunt with you, but let's say when he dies within, say, the next 10 years, you could basically break even, considering all that you've been paying into the premium. But if he outlives 10 years, the interest you owe would be more than the policy's worth.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this straight. You're telling me if he lives longer, then we'll have to continue owing more? But if he dies sooner, then we could possibly get some of our policy back? Holy shit, this is... Even his death is a gamble.
I'm sorry, Tracy. This is just how life insurance works.
I fucking hate it.
Okay, let's focus on what's important to you. What do you want to do with your money?
I hate money. I spent my whole life stressing about money. He spent his whole life stressing about money too. Why do you think I ended up paying his life insurance policy in the first place?
Can I ask how his quality of life is nowadays?
Well, he got a stroke 5 years ago, and since then he hasn't been the same. He can barely remember the past, and most days he can't even remember my name. But he can still walk the dog every morning with his walker, and he'll feed her breakfast and dinner. He can wash the dishes, and he folds my laundry.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
Yeah, well, it's also because I pay him to do it.
I'm sorry. You conduct financial transactions with your father?
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's addicted. He can't remember his birthday or what he ate for breakfast, but he can remember how to count money. Like, remember that stimulus check we all got? Every day for 1 whole month, he kept bothering me to make sure that it landed in his bank account. He's obsessed.
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am.
Yeah, and he used to sit on that couch all day long feeling sorry for himself. So I thought to myself, if he's so obsessed with money, why not pay him to, I don't know, walk the dog? And it worked. It got him off the couch, and every day he would wait at that front door to walk the dog for $20. And so I just started paying him $20 to do the chores, the dishes, the laundry, you know, give him a purpose to life.
Thank you for sharing that, Tracy. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
It was 1 year ago that I came home from the pandemic to make sure he wasn't scared and to help look over him. But maybe I was the one that was scared. Anyway, now I just feel stuck.
Oh. Would you like to hear more about our family package?
I put my whole life on pause to come home. And, you know, I think he's happy that I'm here every day. And he's even happier that he has a daily income for me. My mom is busy volunteering at the temple, and my sister, she's trying to figure out her life. And so I'm just the head of household and his main reason for living.
Can I offer?
Oh, you know what's funny though? He used to pay me to do the chores, and he paid me to run his errands, and he definitely paid me to get good grades. And now I'm paying him to spend quality time with me, and I don't know, maybe it's not really quality time, right? If it's financial transactions. Man. Wait, do you think I'm a terrible daughter?
I'm sorry, I don't think I understand the question. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, no, just answer this question. Do you think I'm a terrible daughter who's just waiting for her dad to die?
Tracy, to be quite honest, I'm concerned about you and your future. And while your dad is still part of your life right now, you have to think about how you want to live it too.
Yeah, but if I focus on myself, he will die. But if I continue focusing on him, then I'm gonna feel like I'm dying.
So, would you like to buy a life insurance policy for yourself?
It must be some kind of money trauma, right? Like, it's all killing me inside, but keeping him alive. Like, that's all really twisted, don't you think?
Sounds like you need a therapist.
What?
Well, if there's nothing else I can help you with, I hope you have a wonderful day.
I guess. Here, Dad. Thank you for walking the dog.
Hey, con ngồi chăm bạch.
Cho mình năm ơi. Không, anh đi nó ngồi, anh ngồi á ba. Anh nói ba đói bụng rồi con hâm lên. Hả? Mày nói ba đói bụng con hâm lên liền rồi bây giờ nó ngồi rồi. Mấy nơi con giặt rồi ba xếp giùm nha.
Rồi.
Nè.
Rồi. Ăn.
Happy birthday.
Kim nhiều.
I love you. Love you. Emma, what's in this box?
Ở cái hộp này là ba để lại cho tụi con khi mà ông chết.